I said, why not? We should just come back for another video. I have time. So I can spend it with y'all. Oh, because I'm here with the glasses. So we do a new video with the glasses. So let me clean them. Because it looked like cats been licking it. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know you stop by. Get your reefer, girl. Because girl, we got our surfboards out in the clouds. And we are surfing the clouds. We are on a kitty cloud. Y'all see the kitty cloud on my IG? That's whenever you see that, if you see me post that, just know giraffe pussy achievement unlocked, girl. The girls are blasting off. Okay. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. We're down here, girl. So let's talk about what's going on. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. Let me know you stopped by. We are still here. This is a continuation of the last video. I had to stop it because I was getting too silly. So I take a little break, a little smoke break, and then come back. I don't know why I'm super freaking yow. Everybody's saying Virgo season is upon us. Girl, it's upon us. It's upon us. I don't know why it's not stay lit. I don't know why it's not staying lit. When it was getting low, before what I would do, I would take the little joint out because it's like all the way back here. Like the joint is all the way back here, right? So this is like this much room, right, on the other side. So I used to take the joint out, but now I'm smoking all of it until it just ashes out, and then I'll just ash it out. It's just cleaning this part right here is the only thing. So you have to clean it often. And if you don't know how to clean it, I mean, you can find it online anywhere. They'll teach you how to clean it. But like it's salt and alcohol, and just put it in like a little baggie or something, or get a little brush and brush it. But salt and rubbing alcohol will take off, will clean it for you really good, and then wash it. I I put drops of what you call it, peppermint drops, just a couple. Okay, that's what I do. You don't have to do it, but I just do a couple of drops, so when I inhale I get a peppermint, right? It's just a little bit for and it's not, shout out to Team Monique, don't worry, it's just a very small little drop of essential oil. Okay, very small. Calm down, calm down. And I don't do it all the time, it's every now and again, because that's how I clean it. So when I clean it, I put a little peppermint, and then when I inhale, like when I put, like, my next joint is going to be pepperminty. Girl, you just never know. I mean, we all are here because people have tried something, and you just never know. Things happen, people have tried things. Can you imagine the first person who was like, let's drink cow's milk? Whose idea was that? But who tried it, right? All the fruit and shit that we eat, who tried it first and was like, oh, this is a fruit, this is good, and this is what it does for you, this is what fuck, this crazy, this is what minerals are in this. Ooh, but this patriarchy is just stripping everything of its nutritional value. It's what it does. It's what it does. Ugh, nasty word. It's nasty word. It's what it does. Remove all the seasoning, all the flavor, all the nutritional value, just strip it away. Because we got to make more. We got to make more. And so they can consume more. And as they consume more, hmm, their bodies are reacting. It's a this when I tell you this country is like harmful to its citizens, it really is. And it's like a diabolical level of evil to just poison your citizens with the food, like like so that they can end up with some type of disease. Create this environment where it's like, we're not, you want to sit down all day, You're not physical, you're not getting out. You remember I am old enough to remember when groups of people who look like me would make fun of people who were earthy. You earthy. You earthy. The earthy girls. I remember. Now y'all see what it's really about. Mother. That's where mother is. Get you into every other space where mother is not. They doing nasty work on this fucking planet, but the girls are rising up. That's where I'm here for. I'm glad I'm alive to see that, because I remember when, if you were black and you participated in nature or anything, they'd be like, ugh, you farming, what are you talking about? That's too close to being enslaved. I don't know, damn farm girl. Any kind of service type of labor like that, it's like, I'm not, that's too close. Anything they did to get you to assimilate, get you further and further and further away from mother, just further away, just further away. Nasty, nasty word. And then you gonna slap his name on, girl. And you know what? When I'm talking this shit, you know what I'm saying? Listen to this. When I'm talking this shit, I I'm talking to me if I was 20, 25. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm giving that girl advice. I'm talking to her. That's who I'm talking to. You just so happen to be watching. So if you've participated in something that I'm over here dragging, I more than likely participated in it too. I'm under this system too, sweetie. Sweetie. We're all unlearning this shit. We're all going back to mother. That's what we need to be going back to. Y'all so focused on the ick. Y'all need to be getting back to mother. That's real. Where the nutritional value comes from. Hello. Where the baby gets the nutrients. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Come back to mother, honey. Get out in nature. Put your feet on the ground. Ooh, it feels so good. You can feel it. Baby, when I tell you, you can feel it. And the more you do it, the more sensitive you become to earth, Mother Earth, and connecting to earth. But then also, you got to think about the other things that are happening around and being mindful of that. That's what I'm saying. You protect your energy so that you can, like on the frequency, you can go from one end to the other. If you learn how to protect your energy, you can go over here and be like, get it sexy, get it sexy. You know what I'm saying? And then you can be over here like, girl, when you know this ass super fat, I ain't lying. But you eating this, you're not fucking these niggas for real. You're not letting them stress you out. You really taking care of yourself. You really vibrating high. But sometimes you'll be like, oh, you know this ass super fat, I ain't lying. Right? But we raising our vibration, we're protecting our energy for real. And that comes from you making sure this tune, the tune that you emanate when you walk into the room, harmonizes. When it doesn't harmonize because it's on a different frequency, you leave the space. And it's no tea, no shade. Bye. That's what it's about. We all on this journey. You're not supposed to be here stuck here watching and listening. You're supposed to be moving into action. It's supposed to be a frequency to this thing. And we're supposed to be ascending or trying to. I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Friends is one of my favorite shows. Like stuff like that. Like, ooh, you're your friends. I remember I love Friends so much. A friend of mine bought me a board game of Friends. I think I still have it. I think I still have my Friends game. I think I still have it. I don't know. I gotta go look in the little closet. But anyways, yeah, I love Friends. But ooh, you love Friends? Why you love Friends, girl? Girl, what are you talking about? Everybody ain't the same. Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Adele has revealed her intentions regarding new music and her future in candid interview with German outlet ZDF. Ahead of her upcoming residency at the specialty built venue in Munich, the singer expressed her desire for a significant break after this tour. I don't have any plans for new music at all, she stated. I want a break after this. She married Rich Paul. I see a divorce, a baby, a divorce, babe, divorce, and a album after that. That's when she'll be ready for the album. I mean, it's nothing is new under the sun. These types of movements and these types of behaviors is like predictable because it just all keeps going like this. That's all it keeps doing. That's all it keeps doing. I miss everything about it before. She says, I don't have any plans for music at all. I want a big break after this. And I think I want to do other creative things just for a little while, like create a baby. Mhm. The Hello singer shared that her desire for a break stems partly from her struggles with fame. I miss everything about before I was famous. I think probably being anonymous the most, she reflected. I don't like being famous. I love that I get to make music all the time whenever I want and people are receptive to do it. I like it because it's pretty unimaginable. That never happens to people. But the fame side of it, I absolutely hate and I miss everything about before all of this had happened. The fact that people are even interested in my voice and my songs is pretty wild. I don't think things ever gets normal, so it's worth it. It's just finding a balance. What do you think? Let's see what the comments say. Good for Adele. Go the Sade route, right? Real fans know this. She always takes years off between albums, right? She's trying to have a baby with her husband. That's what it sounds like to me. She said creative things. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So she's so funny. She cashed in big time and she's tied. Nothing wrong with that, babes. We need to get a new general music director for the new show. Remember the last time she was crying on camera? Vocal breaks are always good for her. Hasn't she been on a break? No, she's been in residency. She's been performing. Did you see that last clip of her when somebody was trying to take a picture with her and they had a filter on their camera on their phone? And she was like, and when she got into the frame with the person, she was like, "Oh my God, take that filter off! You have a filter. You don't even look like that." I said, "Oh my God!" She was like, "Oh my," and the person was just trying to take a picture. Girl, take that filter off. You haven't seen that clip? Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna see if I can find that clip.
I love that you come to my show wearing a J-Lo t-shirt. Oh my God, what are you doing to my face? Whoa, girl, get that filter off my face. That's so weird. What's your name? Why are you doing filters like that? We don't look like that, darling. What's your name?
Of Adele telling that person, she was like, "Oh my God, no." That's a price of fame. Y'all want it so bad, regret it when it happens. That's the price of fame. Yes, fame is the part. That's fame is the part, right? Being liked for your creative work is cool. Like period, right? Being liked for your creative work is cool. But it's the other shit that comes with it. But I feel like if you move like an Angelina Jolie who just goes out like I'm going out. I don't care. I'm not going to allow myself not to enjoy the fruits of my labor and be free and not have to worry. If you act like people are watching you or whatever, people are not going to pay. People are typically not paying attention. But if you're walking around with armed guards walking behind you, then people are going to be like, "Oh, who's that? I wonder who that is," right? But if you're just walking around, like you see people random, that's why being from Los Angeles is just like you see people walking around, it's normal. It's just you leave people alone. It's normal. But I think social media has given people a level of perceived access to their favorite person, like the stands. And so when you are feeling like, oh, I'm just online sharing, I'm sharing where I am, and those people start like flocking to where you are or coming, or you, that's why people don't, they'll go on vacation and they won't post anything while they're on vacation, right? People's houses have been broken into when they've been posting while the celebrities posting while they're on vacation. I think that happened to Wendy Osefo, right? You post and just sharing your life. But the weird part of it is there are people watching you and they either like you or they want something from it's something that they want from you. So they're going to find you and they're going to look for you. And then they're also going to talk about you because you're in the public. If you have a public relationship, we're going to talk about you. We're going to use your life as an example. At least that's what I do. So we're gonna talk about you and other because there's other women. You're not the only one, girl. You're not the only one. It's nothing new under this motherfucker. You're not the only one. So we down here talking about shit and being regular people, and that's the part I don't think that they like that either. People don't like us talking about them, but some of them do. Even whatever we say, they love it. They like as long as they talking about me. Speaking of they love as long as I'm talking about me. JR was over there down to the Carlos King and y'all want me to watch it. That's why I say y'all be sending me stuff. Y'all be trying to trigger me, I think. I think y'all love to see me riled up. Mhm. You just don't like it. Girl, let me shut up. Boy, you know this ass super fat. Where'd my lighter go? So yeah, so I've been letting it stay in here. So clean it. What was I saying? Okay, anyways, it doesn't matter. It's 8:24. That's a date. That's the date that I was born. Do y'all look that up? Like when you see the date or the time, of course the time you were born, but like the date you were born, do you see that as a sign if you see it places? I do. I always notice stuff like that. Numbers, I'm always noticing numbers, sequences of things. I'm probably in the wrong field. Get into that contour. There's no makeup there, girl. Get into it. Oh, let me do my face ID. Do y'all have? Oh, did y'all see that lady that she did the face ID and caught her husband? He was asleep, and the phone was right there, and she did the face ID on the husband. She caught him cheating, girl. Y'all better take them face IDs off the phones when you sleep. From somebody in your phone. Oh, y'all didn't even think about that, huh? You did. Some of y'all did. Some of y'all already thought about it. You did. You did. Nice account balance to take a break. Yeah, take a break. Take a break, Adele. You don't like the fame? You said you want to do some other creative things. Ain't nothing like creating a baby girl. So go ahead and do it. Just know them BLACK ones. I don't know. I don't know if it's because the attention is averted from them, but they flip out right from before the baby come. You see, I heard what's his name talk about Rod. Shout out to Rodney the Voice. Jada Chavez, the baby mama down there, she already broke up with her man and they about to have a baby. She hasn't even had the baby yet. It's like, okay, the work is done. You about to name the baby after me. You about to give the baby my last name and I'll see you later. So if you don't name the baby Rashia, because his name is Rich, right? Don't even start the baby's name with an R, girl. Name the baby Adelia, girl. Girl, name the baby after you. I love when I'm sorry, even though I don't like the junior shit thing. I low key love when women name their children after them. I don't know why I don't like it for the men, but I love it when I see like Marge is a junior. There's a lot of women who are juniors. I love shout out if you're a junior. Put in the comments if you're a junior, if your mother named you after her. Oh, I love that. I don't know why. I love it for the girls, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. You right. That's probably why. So take a break. Take a break. Take a break. Lonnie Love criticizes Tyler Perry after new movie earns a 0 rating. Damn. Nobody reviewed it. We reviewed it. But we was down here cracking jokes because that's what it is at this point. That's what I was saying the other day. I think Tyler Perry, I feel like we want our cousin Tyler Perry to produce great work, and that we feel that he could and has the potential to produce great work. And we know that he can do better. But we have this hope that he will add other, people's brains to his creation. He's a Virgo, and he's probably very, very particular. Beyonce, Virgo. Michael Jackson, Virgo. They all do the service thing. This one here, this Virgo here, he, I really truly think he be writing them damn scripts and laughing his ass off. And it's almost like it's supposed to be ridiculous. I think, I don't know, maybe we should just look at Tyler Perry films in a different way. Like, maybe it's supposed to be fucking ridiculous. Like, this shit is ridiculous. Like, because so many of y'all in the comments were like, you were laughing. I was laughing at parts like, girl, this is crazy. I'm yelling at the girl at TV like, girl, shut up. Why are you saying that? Talking about he's going to leave me. Girl, he already asked you for a divorce, Ava. I don't know if it's supposed to be that. I don't know. But I feel like Tyler Perry really does not give a damn. Like, not that he doesn't give a damn about his work, but that the way that he's writing, I think that's what he wants it to be. I think he wants that. See, some lady accused him of taking the story that it's her book. He might he I mean, I wouldn't put it past. I read your book. Now I'm developing a fucking story, and all of the ideas are still there. I'm just going to expound on it, and I'm just going to keep going. I can see that happening. I can see that happening because the lady said the funeral scene is straight out of her book. But that funeral scene is ridiculous. Do you hear me? It is crazy. If you I know y'all like, I'm not watching no Tyler Perry film. Just go watch the beginning so you could see, girl, what the fuck. Baby, when they I said when she said get him out of the casket, I said, I know they're not about to do that. I know they're not. I know I'm not the only one who was like, I know they're not about to take this man out of the casket. Girl, they took that man. Even the actors in the film were like, Mom, you want us to say, like, are you insane? And then when she started taking her clothes off and throwing it back, because at first when she was sitting there on that pew, she had her legs wide open and she had some cotton white socks. She had some cotton white socks on, looking there, looking like a little cookie jar, a little jar of mayonnaise. She was sitting there like, somebody in the comments was like, you know that role was supposed to be for Monique, and he's taunting her by giving these roles to other people. Girl. I don't think Tyler gives a fuck. I really don't. I think he'd be in there cackling like, girl, this is gonna fuck their asses up. But the storyline, it's like, can you do that and change the storyline? Give us all that, but like, let's get away from that, like that storyline of that storyline, girl. It's the same. You know what I'm talking, and you know what I'm talking about. Tyler Perry, I think he really doesn't care. I really want to know what Tyler Perry's moon sign is. I don't think he gives a fuck, y'all. I really don't. Lonnie Love says he should invest in black writers and directors. I agree. I totally agree. But I don't. Maybe this is just what his vision is, and he just wants to keep putting stuff out. And he knows that we are going to watch. Somebody said it. He knows we're going to watch, hoping that maybe, because you see, I was saying that yesterday, hoping that it's going to be different. Like, I honestly thought the first shot of her and her girlfriend in the car, and she's like, girl, sa 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 sa, and And then she was like, I'm leaving him or whatever, girl, and that's whatever, and that's what it's gonna be, and this and that. But then the girlfriend was like trying to hook her up already. I was like, come on, can't we see like an evolution of the girl? Can we see her? I don't know. Another story, just another story, Tyler. Like I liked was it A Family That Prays with Sanaa Lathan? I love that. What's the other Tyler Perry film that I love? And it's like it's almost, even though that storyline, baby, when I tell you her face was cracked at the end of that damn movie, Sanaa Lathan, girl, what's the other Tyler Perry film? I really wasn't into his plays at all. I'm not. I just, and then like, I'm not really with the Jesus moments of the spiritual Christian moments of his story. It's always embedded, and that's just not, it really doesn't resonate with me. And so I didn't really like his plays. I didn't really watch them. It wasn't the rage for me at all, like for real. I think I've maybe watched one Tyler Perry play on like the videos. The movies, a couple of movies I will watch, but I'm just like, it's not, I don't want to see it. Like it's not, it's the same story over and over again. And people want to support you. That's the thing. People want to support you, but I think that Black women are tired of that story. They're just tired of that story. Some of them, and you know what? That's who he's making them for the ones who aren't tired of that story. So I guess that I answered my own fucking question, girl. Some of the comments: instead of telling him what he needs to do with his money and talent, why don't you hire them on your project? Period. Let's change the word criticism to truth. Agreed. Mr. Perry knows his audience. He devoted television writers, movie goers, and those that still watch his plays. Just because it's not for you doesn't mean it's not for others. And to add credence to this point, Mr. P has had several Black directors working on his projects and writing for the studio. We're working with one right now at the studio. So while we're entitled to our opinions and criticisms, make sure you're coming from a place of facts. This is a woman. She's saying she's working with Tyler Perry. I go to her page. It says she's in Atlanta, writer, producer, and director on a journey of greatness while fulfilling my dreams. So she says she's working with somebody now. I watched last night. The cast and actors were good. It's just the story felt incomplete, rushed, predictable, kind of all over the place, and a little unrealistic. Definitely thinks the things that are unrealistic, like the foolishness of him going into her job and like yelling at her like that, like you don't have no decorum, you just unhinged like that, nigga. Like, girl, no, that's too much. And we're not knowing like what the trauma is from. I told you to go get help, and then they mention it. There's no flashbacks to another person that I was watching the review. They were like, there was no flashback. We could have had a flashback. Jamie, that's me. Shout out to Jamie. No flashbacks. We could have had a flashback of like, where did this happen? A small, they did the flashbacks on Empire. They did those really good. Do flashbacks. A quick little 30-second flashback will give us like some context. Like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? He is unhinged. We did not see one. He never smiled. He never showed any other emotion outside of anger. I think he smiled when he shot her father, or when his brother shot the father, and they was like, "Oh man, get your old raggedy musty ass out of here." Well, you went there with a gun, and then I think he took his motherfucking gun too. Bitch ass, bitch ass daddy. You act like you was about to do something like that kind of stuff, like those kind of tropes. But then the ridiculousness of it all. I think that's what has us down here. Like, girl, that shit was hilarious. Get your ass up. Why you go down there with that gun and get shot, fool? And that's how you. I think he loves it. I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Okay. Okay. Prince's estate at standstill with Netflix over 9-hour documentary. Confident a compromise can still be worked out. Prince's estate is currently deadlocked with Netflix regarding a documentary about the iconic musician, which has been years in the making. Despite the dispute centers around the film's 9-hour runtime, as reported by Puck on Monday. The original 2018 agreement specified a 6-hour series, but director Ezra Edelman's final cut extends 3 hours beyond this, which the estate argues breaches the initial contract. Despite the tension, Netflix remains optimistic about finding a resolution, with insiders stating the platform is confident a compromise can still be worked out. However, the situation is complicated by Edelman's refusal to shorten the film. Well, why aren't you? Why is it a film? Why isn't it a series? Why aren't we just watching a nine episode series on a Prince? I don't. Nobody's sitting anywhere for, girl, 9 hours.
You better go find you a chiropractor.
What? Why don't you? I don't understand. That's so weird to me. Why don't you just make 9 1-hour I don't understand, girl. Let me keep reading, because you know how I'll be like asking questions and they get, just keep reading, Erica. The documentary was initially set to be directed by Emmy Award winner Ava DuVernay, my birthday twin. Shout out to Ava DuVernay. But Edelman took over more than 4 years ago. The Oscar winning director of OJ Made in America has since completed the project and even hosted private screenings for Prince's family and friends this year. Issues have not arisen not only from the documentary's length, but also from the alleged inaccuracies about Prince, who was famously private. These creative differences are further complicated by division of Prince's estate into two parts in 2022, requiring Edelman to secure approval from both the family and the rights managers. Despite the disagreements, an insider reassures that the estate is keen on the documentary's release once it meets their standards. The source the source emphasized the estate does, in fact, want to see the documentary release when it is released respectfully, so that the world can celebrate his extraordinary life and work. Are you interested in the Netflix documentary about Prince? I'm not interested. Listen, I'm not interested if this violates Prince's wishes. I know he ain't going to let shady stuff happen. His soul is too powerful. He belongs to God. His estate doesn't play around. They are forever suing and holding somebody up. Let me tell you something. Prince, before he died, he didn't have none of his music on YouTube. You couldn't find shit on Prince. The day after he died, baby, go put in Prince's name on YouTube now. If he's everywhere. But before that, remember Prince and Madonna were real, like, and they were both with Warner. Remember how they just used to be like, no, with the copyright stuff. They used to be like, no, y'all cannot do this with our music. They were really like, no. That's how I feel about Jean-Michel Basquiat, and how his stuff, he was such against consumerism, and he was against that shit. And the fact they put his stuff on clothes that people can buy, and just, I think it's absolutely insane. He's one of my favorite artists. Remember I told you Dali, Kahlo, and Basquiat. Those are my three. Mm-mm. But I know what he was against. If you could, it's in his art, girl. It's in his art. And then y'all put, when Swiss Beats started doing that stuff with Basquiat's, and I could see his art on different things. I was just like, he does not. He hated that. He did. He hated all of that. And here y'all are making. So I always, whenever I see something with Basquiat's style or his stuff on like product that you can wear and stuff like that, um, I always think about how he just didn't like that. And I just like, I hope that money, that person bought his crown, a shirt with his crown on it, you bought something that had Basquiat's art on it. I hope that money is going to something that has to do with him and his family, because it's nasty work to do something with somebody's art, with Prince's art, the day after he died. That shit was on YouTube. I promise you. I promise you. I'm cutting that out. Um okay, let me go. Let me go out. Let me go to Jasmine Brand. Oh, Hollywood Unlocked. Okay. Baby, Britney Spears has a message for Ozzy Osborne and his boring family after he called her dancing sad. What? Sad fuck off? Sad ass fuck off? Okay, let's see. Ozzy Osbourne says he's fed up with seeing Britney Spears dance videos every fucking day. Let me tell you something. You might get what you asked for, and your fucking vision be taken away, you motherfucker. You, ugh, you niggas make me sick. Oh, especially you old nigga. You get your ass off the motherfucking internet. Here we
You're not
go.
going to be a TikTok dancer? No, I don't know how to do TikTok dances. I don't know. From the tree fella, and it says, when will we see Kelly do these TikTok dances on the podcast? Never. You're not going to be a TikTok dancer? No, I don't know how to do TikTok dances. I don't know where anybody would ever think that I would. It seems to me that TikTok, when it first started, were people doing silly dances, and now it's developed into so much more. You're just saying that because you're the biggest TikTok junkie, and you're just trying to be like, no, but there's more to it than that. There is. I'm fed up with seeing poor old Britney Spears on YouTube dancing. Every fucking day. Safe, Britney. I know. It's sad. Poor little thing. Very, very sad. Yeah. Very sad indeed. It's heartbreaking. It is. Right. Next question.
Come on, Britney. Spinning in the house like Britney Spears. What did Cardi B say? Dancing, feeling sexy in my house like Britney Spears. I know that's right. Let that girl live, honey. Girl, she has been a goddamn in servitude. Let her, if she want to pull her panties all the way down to the damn line, girl, spin, girl. Spin away. Just spin, Britney, spin. Girl, go for it. Here she comes. Here she says something. It's not condescending at all. It's being a smart ass. And damn, those are usually pretty attractive. On the flip side, there are actually people that do help others out and mean well and don't embarrass or demoralize another. Personally, I believe that being vulnerable enough to ask somebody for inspiration or help is incredibly beautiful. But ironically, in the world we live in, with how incredibly cruel people can be, you have to be extremely careful who you allow in your circle and your heart. She never lied. I'm going to do a photo shoot with Kate and tell Osborne family, who is the most boring family known to mankind, to kindly fuck off. What she said. You sitting up there, you can barely talk. Shut up. Come on, every fucking day. Shut up. Jack Osborne looked nice. I didn't realize that was him at first. I was like, who's this person interviewing them? That was Jack. Look at Kelly. Kelly, if you are going to be that thin, that hairstyle is too big. The hair is too big. You need a different hairstyle. That hairstyle, girl, Kelly, no.
Never. You're not going to be a TikTok dancer? No, I don't know how to do TikTok dances. I don't know.
No, that hairstyle is not good for your face. because you have a very like you have a like Kelly Osborne's face is like very chiseled, and she's lost a lot of weight. Ozempic. Yeah. Shout out to all the Ozempic girls. So her hairstyle, I don't, it's looking like a box. Like her head looks like it's just hair on the side, like Sunny from Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Oh, we should go, huh? It's been 40 minutes. Okay, well, anyways, so Ozzy Osbourne, kindly fuck off. Like, okay, from what Britany has to say. He don't be saying nothing when these porn stars do the same thing. When will people practice leaving Britney alone? She doesn't bother anyone. Go Britney. In a weird way, I kind of like her dancing now. You want to know why? Because clearly she doesn't care. Go Brit. Let her dance. She isn't hurting anyone, and it's keeping her happy. Somebody posted the gif when she was with her knives. She was had her knives down there. Don't she's letting you know don't with her. That's what she's letting y'all know. That's the gift, baby. I bet she's dancing when I bet she's dancing when she typed this. Okay, spinning around in a circle. Leave her alone. Block or unfollow. Simple as that. Clear him, Brit. Brit trying to make a comeback and y'all ruining it. Do another twirl, Brit. I know that's right, Brit. Drag them. She don't bother nobody. They both need not to speak negatively on anyone. Someone go get Plies, because he really goes up for Britney Spears. He love when Britney Spears, and it's so disgusting when he be like, "Oh, do that turn again." Oh, it's so disgusting. Ugh. Plies. He love him some Britney Spears. I'm fed up with no understanding a word that comes out of Ozzy's mouth. Right, nigga, we can't even understand what you saying. You got all the nerve. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, y'all, we gotta go. It's time to go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. This feels like a Friday, but today's week is gone by so fast for me. It's Thursday. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.